Alright guys, the family of detained indigenous people of Biafra IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu has raised the alarm over alleged state-sponsored campaign of Cålumny against their son and the pro-Biafra group. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always having you here. If you are just joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. In an open letter to the Nigerian public and international community titled "Stop the False Narrative and Media Manipulation Against Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB," and signed by Emmanuel Kanu, the family said it was compelled to write to address the relentless and orchestrated campaign of misinformation allegedly being peddled by the Nigerian government against Kanu and IPOB, especially each time the IPOB leader case was coming up in court. The family said it sees these deliberate efforts as a way to falsely link IPOB to alleged insecurities and crimes in the southeast, with the clear intent to influence judiciary proceedings in Abuja courts and tarnish Kanu's reputation before the international community, particularly as his next court hearing approaches on April 29. We, on the behalf of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and his family, write to address the relentless and orchestrated campaign of misinformation being peddled by the Nigerian government through sponsored vice media coverage. These deliberate efforts seek to falsely link IPOB to alleged insecurities and crimes in the southeast, with the clear intent to influence judiciary proceedings in Abuja courts and tarnish Nnamdi Kanu's reputation before the international community, particularly as the next court hearing approaches on April 29, 2025. The pattern is unmistakable and predictable. Each time Nnamdi Kanu's court date nears, a barricade of fabricated stories, floods Nigerian media, accusing IPOB of crimes and insecurity in the southeast. Recent examples include the Punch newspaper: police nabbed 3 suspected IPOB members, recovered 10.3 million naira in Imo State. In Premium Times, the police arrest 3 suspected IPOB members, recovered 10 million naira. The Nation: the police raid IPOB/ESN hideout in Imo State. The Leadership newspaper: police raid IPOB/ESN hideout, arrest 3 in Imo State. Daily Trust: 3 arrested as police bust IPOB hideout in Imo State. The family said these reports were part of a calculated media blitz designed to manipulate public perception and prejudice the judiciary against Nnamdi Kanu. The systematic deformation is not only an attack on Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, but also a grave assault on justice and fairness. We unequivocally condemn this manipulation of the judiciary and demand that it cease immediately. The hypocrisy of the media campaign is glaring. Why peaceful IPOB relentlessly vilified sections of Nigerian media and authorities remain silent on the rampant atrocities committed by Fulani herdsmen who have been publicly acknowledged as waging a war of conquest against the indigenous populations across Nigeria. These killer herdsmen, responsible for wave after wave of brutal killings, face no capable police raids or media screening. Why is there such an obsessive focus on IPOB? Why the real perpetrators of insecurity are neither held accountable nor subjected to the same level of adverse publicity? The family queried. They address injustice and uncover the truth genesis of insecurity in the southeast, Kanu's family calls for the immediate establishment of a joint panel of investigators from the United States and the European Union. This independent body must be tasked with conducting a thorough, transparent, and unbiased investigation into the root causes of insecurity in Igbo land and identifying those truly responsible. The Nigerian government's reliance on false narratives and media propaganda to influence judiciary outcomes and discredit a high-profile case like Kanu's is a dangerous precedent that undermines the rule of law, and erodes public trust in democratic institutions. While stating that Kanu and the IPOB are committed to a peaceful struggle for self-determination, the family urged Nigerians, the international community, and all advocates of justice to stand against the orchestrated campaign of defamation and demand accountability. Why is it that everything that happened in that Imo State? That Imo State, everything happens. It happened in Imo State. Why? Anything when they happen, in Imo State they happen. Governor Hope Uzodinma, why? Well, I'll drop them for you. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Please share this video, make it go viral. Thank you, and bye for now.